So, like, that's the kind of thing. Because I don't know what I would do. I'd be fighting like hell. I'd be causing an absolute storm. But there's got to be, like, better and worse ways to go about that. So, like, if you show yourself to be, what, like, lacking in control, and they're like, wow, there's evidence against you. I don't even know. But I would hope with the absolute sincerity that, like, they're... wolf dog. Please don't follow me, please don't follow me, please don't follow me. Lose aggro, lose aggro, lose aggro, get bored, get bored. Like, there are official ways to go through that. Because the other thing as well is that you don't want to be in a position where, for example, you would want to or need to like hire a lawyer or something, and you might and not being in a financial situation to be able to do that. Well, it's a dog in every way other than it being a dog. Oh, I'm an idiot, but it's okay. I think we'll be fine. So yeah, that it might be one of those like hardcore, keep your cool, stay to the system, stick to the battle plan. You know. Keep your cool and see. Oh, flame staff, delicious. I should do a real run now. Forget this dog business. What's up, Goa? Good to see you. How's it going? Hey, Dagroth. My Marembaranzapine. Diazepam. I don't even know what we're talking about now. But let's say yes, because it seems like a better answer than no. We could, I mean, like, we could do, like, canine percent, tooth percent. Menzoberranzan is an... Oh, okay. Now that I've said... Okay, I thought you were, like, making a reference to do with certain sounds and words and stuff. Yeah, to sound like that. But now that I've, like, said out Menzoberranzan, I know what that is. I don't think I've ever seen it written down, though. I think I've only ever heard it... said out loud. Interesting. Alright. So 8 Dusty? We might as well do more. Or maybe 5's good. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I think I only... Oh no, I could only 40 it anyway. Okay, so... Yeah, we'll do... When we get this done, we'll do the joke dog run. Just for the memes. Because people seem into it. Just nothing. Yeah, it's like it's a really, really tough one, I'm sure, and it's very easy, I would imagine, for your hands to be tied. Got no the book of whatever. Yeah, and you don't want to put yourself out or get in trouble or have any way to be perceived as being anything less than cooperative in the process and stuff. But as I say, I don't know. I do have a lawyer friend in Ireland. I mean, I would be happy to ask them. So, I don't know, there might be people like here who've had some sort of experience comparable to that. Or like in some way similar. Hey Martyr, I'm doing very well. How are you? But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's what is the way to get to the, like, this is where I feel like I should be going, but I know that Lowtown is south, but I feel like, why do I not know what way I'm supposed to be going? Nah, it's the Mastiff in Dreadnought Leviathan, Harvey. I don't know why my hands are... I don't know why my hands are telling me to go this way. The reason my hands are telling me to go this way is because I want to collect the chest first. Yeah. Yeah, just my brain is asking the question, why not go to Southgate and go into Lowtown from there? But this is what I assume is one of those times where my brain is just questioning it because it's thinking, and I should just be doing. Because that usually works out better. I mean, I think this is right. But anyhow, it's whatever. We're here now. Alright, so where are we to? I'm pretty sure I do not have Penalo in the party. We're going to Garmscythe. I don't know about that. When I say Garmscythe Waterway. I told you I just did Dustia. Yeah, Dustia 1. It's all good. Don't worry, Harvey. I got this. I'm a professional. Hooray. Oops. Oh yeah, you know, obviously it's my fault. You know, yeah, put the blame on me, the easy target. I mean, the problem is that I'm a very easy target. Don't worry, like, no one's gonna screen cap that or anything. We don't do that here. Or do we? I actually used to do things like that. Not for like things that other people put in chat, but I took like quotes from stuff and had it in the intro screen. But that was back in like 2015 or whatever. Those are the olden days. Now I have a robot to do those for me. He's a good fishy. All these water dogs swimming around. Very suspicious. Alright, let me catch up. I feel like I've missed potential things. Friends went to her kind of thing. Well, that's you've got friends here, Zero. You got unyielding, powerful friends of great might, of strength and wisdom scores. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're pretty good. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but like, I'm a good listener. You know, get some rosé. Sit by the I was gonna say candlelight, maybe not candles. Firelight. I don't have an oven. I don't have an oven. What a stupid thing. I have an oven. I don't have a fireplace with like fire. But you know, we could make an evening out of it. Could be quite nice. Okay. Chilling on a chilly Sunday. Oof. It's not too bad. The weather's been pretty alright here. It was sunny on the day that's not today, but yesterday. Yeah. And it was sunny like here and elsewhere. It was pretty okay, considering it's been relatively cold in
over here.
back with the last weeks and stuff like that there. Mm-hmm. Fine. Movement. Cunning linguist. Well, you say that. I want, you know. Where's the evidence? Although, having said that, I don't know if I want the evidence of that. Alright, Mio Vieira with the tagging edition. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Are there Mio Vieira? There probably are. I don't really know the lore of 14 well enough. And I say 14 because I assume there aren't any Mio Vieira in 12. As far as I know,
Over
anyway.
here.
I don't remember seeing no meal bunnies when I went to... I don't even remember what you call the bunny village in 12 anymore. What is the bunny village in 12?
Hello?
You can do this, man. It's called... I have no idea. Bun land. There you go. The land of the bun. It's very cool. Stum.
Hey, Buckethead.
Man, it's crazy how, like, some of the old references, like, don't land now here. So, like, back in the day, there were, I don't know, maybe like a couple of expressions that I would have used. You know, just little lines. I don't think any of them play anymore. Like, the crit doesn't really come in. I'm trying to think what are other lines that I used to say. Does anyone know any of my catchphrases? Because I only know my school catchphrases, and I haven't used those in months, so they're starting to lose their meaning. I don't even know what any of those were anymore. All I know is I used to shout things, absolute nonsense. But hey, there you go. Right, carrying on. Clean your room and eat some lobster. That's the life lessons that we all got in school. You remember that? Lobsters. Wait, hang on. You finished Super Mario remake, like RPG remake, already? I thought it was out for like a day. How long's RPG remake been out for? But I've heard, yeah. I mean, well, I haven't actually heard anything about the remake, but like the original, I played it for the first time, maybe a year ago, somewhere about a year ago, coming towards now, and like, I enjoyed it a lot. It was really fun. It was very different from my other experiences, but it was done really well, so I enjoyed that. I haven't played any of the new Spider-Man. So like, I played Spider-Man 1 on the PlayStation, like the original PlayStation. And it was like one of the greatest games I ever played as a kid. And I played it a whole bunch. And I saw a speedrun of it and I was like, no, I like that game. You just play the game. I don't think there's any crazy stuff in it. There might be. There's probably some sort of optimizations and stuff. But like, I was just like, oh, video game, cool. And all I've seen is like the realistic swinging and physics and all this stuff in the new one. So I don't know if I would have any interest in playing a modern Spider-Man. Oh, what absolute nonsense, Zero. I mean, the beautiful thing is, right, you don't even have to worry about, like, I don't even worry about it, like, it was like, does anyone like me? I don't care. I'm just around. I'll talk to people. If they're polite, then we'll do the job. It's good enough for me. All right. All right, I'm back. What's up, Popular? How's it going? Good to see you. This is Woman. Yeah, how have you been? You're very popular amongst your exes. See? Okay, who wants to find some Mil Vieira? Can we make them? Okay, alright, I've got an idea. It's not a good one. How would people feel about going to an event and we all cosplay as Mil Vieira? We could start a cult. And then people will respect us. Because they're like, we've never seen one in the wild, and you're like, well, clearly you weren't looking hard enough. I reckon we all win something from that. And I do mean everyone. Like, it doesn't matter what you're into, you know. I'm not interested in identification and all that kind of stuff, but like I think we should be creating in a world that's decidedly lacking in Mil Vieira representation. We can be the change that the world needs. Wait. Cough. Why am I not caught up yet? I need to read faster. Okay, here we go. Super quick. Okay. The room just somehow my D&D probably has a wood off ranger. There's a wolf spider familiar. It sounds very cool. That very good people need some of the OS so train. Nah, man, it's like I love Final Fantasy 12, but that probably wasn't even aimed at me. Oh, it was lies. Oh man, those lie people, they're the worst. You can never rely on a live person. I don't know, it's one of the... Like, I have historically had the grand fortune of, like, being around sincerely good people. Who are genuinely interested in supporting and being there, and I love that, and I'm very thankful for it. And I think, you know, this is a super good place for stuff like that, because I feel incredibly confident that I can rely on like people here to be genuine human beings and not make wild assumptive statements and such things. It's pretty rad. I am a fan. Ooh, I did a whoopsie. That's fine. Oh, I'm playing this so smooth and incredible. Okay. Isn't quite... Dagroth, stop making statements as if they're fact. You can have opinions. Express them as opinions. You do this so much. Please express your opinions as opinions and not fact. Right, what are we doing now? Where are we at? the Imperial people. Okay. You haven't been a fan of the game since the early 2000s. Oh, I'm sad. I mean, I probably can get that though. Like, the first 2 times I played Final Fantasy 12, I didn't beat it. I had to like. It took me to get into speedrunning 12 to fall in love with this game, but no, it's so good. So stick at it. It's worth it. It's worth it. The game deserves your love and attention. I promise you. Right. 14 trying to send the VR separated into male and female clans. And every few years they would meet and make babies. They showed the kids. Selected gender trials because for some reason kind of said, wow, really? Interesting. I should read up on that. Like, that sounds like a really interesting lore. Like the kind of thing that I would read in Warhammer 40k. Which is the only thing that I think I've like read lore books on and stuff.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from
that's
thieves.
interesting.
I shall accompany you until we find my companions. No
Have you
longer.
not, Harvey? You're still a youngin'
Let's
though.
think
You've
if I
got
was a
plenty
guest
of
then.
time, unless you're not into
Unlike
that, in which
Fran or
case, good
myself,
for you.
Our guest probably won't be taking orders from
Hold on for
anyone
11 years.
anytime
That's
soon.
substantial.
And she'll leave
Second
when she
Raimi
pleases.
movie film, the PS2. I love that. Oh, I haven't played.
So
Yeah, I
we
mean, it was
keep to
literally
our
that one
affairs and
Spider-Man
she to
game, but
hers.
like, I think it's the greatest game that's
I
ever
doubt
happened
we'll find her
in
wanting in valor,
the world.
being such an upstanding member of
It was
insurgents.
the, I'm like glancing statements. It was the one where you said something, pseudo something, this is not the place for it. Something to that effect.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Some people are very happy to have open discussions about things, irrespective of the platform, etc., etc. All right, FF by 4, like 12. I mean, I don't know. It's 12. I don't even know what my favorite is. Am I still saying 8's my favorite? Probably. Oh, Van's got the low MP. We'll go from there. Okay, cool. I'm just not even looking at the game anymore. I'm just like playing, catching up. Right, what am I doing? Spamming fire? Probably. And then running in circles. Let's do it. Amazing. Alright, okay, so the monetization of those. Where even am I? Oh, monetization of those tiles I'd absolutely recommend it. Yes. Wait. Oh, web slinging? Sure. Yep, let's play video games. The male VR user today. Okay, great. There's one. 11 years long time. 11 years is huge. My longest relationship was like 3 years, I think. So I've not even gotten close to any sort of investment of that amount. Limited standing. I was close to getting a relationship once. To save your brain. Potentially after the last chance. Ooh, that sounds juicy. Interesting. I wonder what you could possibly mean by such a thing. 2 months is 2 months is it's 2 months is short. Like, I mean, I guess a year is probably short in the long term. I mean, it's but contextual. Like, if a 3-year relationship is my longest, like a month is going to be very short, but a year might be not too short or something to that effect. Where do you find partners? The internet. The funny thing is that like. Like I think after university, yeah, maybe like a handful of people I met, like in real life at social gatherings and stuff. But yeah, not a lot of people from that. Like I would go to places, but like stuff like going to the shopping center and finding someone like in a store or. Like, I'm not a club goer. I don't do that. I will go to clubs, but like, I'm not a frequenter of the night scene and stuff like that. So yeah, but I mean, having said that, like there are plenty of people who have got together through, give or take any means that a person can. And there are people who are successful, and there are people who aren't. It's. I'm sure it's one of those things. Okay, I have no idea what's going on in the game anymore. So I'm 100% working off my assumption that I know how to play the game, which is not good because I really don't. Okay, here we go. We're rocking. We're going into the fire horse. Oh, is a horse not but a dog with a longer nose? Okay. Pokemon Go. I've still never played Pokemon Go. I don't intend on doing it. My sister plays it. She's a big fan of it. See, wait, 4 months to start dating? Oh, that sounds rad. That sounds like super, like really, like what? Really good. Yes, I imagine like that kind of thing where it's like, let's just go hang out and have fun, and then you're like, we should now engage in the thing where we do the more physical things and other emotional things, like say, I would like to engage with your face. And other things. The party stuff's going great, and by party I mean dog stuff. What's up, Jurassic? How's it going? Good to see you. It's been out since Friday. Okay, well, I mean that's still like super recent. Wow. Don't know where to find one with siblings, and don't want to go to parties. Not a party girl. I honestly, I don't know. Harvey, I'm like not. But like, if I ever come to Switzerland, we can go. I was gonna say hunting for women, and that's probably not a thing that you should say. You're still in Switzerland, right? I'm sure. Is it Switzerland? I think for some reason my brain's telling me you're from Switzerland. Anyway, even if you're not, we're gonna go to Switzerland. I'll pay. We'll fly to Switzerland. Well, I've said it now, so I can't come. I can never go back. So, yep. So we'll do whatever the legal version of everything that I just said is. All right. So that's yep. But I'm committed to you, Harvey. So let's make magic happen. Okay, right. Where are we at now? You're gonna get along with these. Oh, 100%. Like I had a conversation recently. I think like a substantial amount of my partners are people that I'd either known for a while or were friends with, and stuff like that developed into a romantic relationship. But yeah, milking money from desperates. I mean, they can be, and they're definitely there's a business model for that for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can meet people on those things. It happens. I don't know. I mean, like I like people a lot. You know, I'll put effort into people for sure, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, what if there was like anonymous polls or like brain polling? And it's like you speak to someone, and then there's a little thing that's like, you know, like a little like checkbox questionnaire, like on a scale of 1 to yes, why did you not continue to speak with this person? And that gets, you know, sent anonymously to that person, and then they're like, oh, okay, this is why no one wants to be in my emotional sir, whatever kind of thing. Yeah, something to that effect. Oh, well then there's the other thing as well. So like, I mean, there are books and videos and all those different things and whatever. And like one of the classics is put yourself in like a really embarrassing situation, or not even like a really embarrassing situation, but like a compromised position where you'll like go up to like an attractive person or someone who you might consider as a partner or something like that kind of thing, and be like, oh, I really need the toilet. I'm gonna pee myself, or I'm gonna whatever. It's like, can you tell me where to go, and get comfortable with being in an uncomfortable position. Like, position's maybe not the word. Circumstance, situation, but like not force, but like choose to put yourself into that position, so you get comfortable with the idea of, okay, well, I'm not trying to get anything out of this, but you're getting used to, or you're getting comfortable with like that kind of thing, like putting yourself in a potentially embarrassing circumstance, and then you work your way up to it, where it's like, but it's one of those things where it's like you're bad at anything you don't do, and you might, there's a lot of value in putting yourself into, like, voluntarily into a situation you're not comfortable with. So yeah, it's like you be willing to put yourself into that position, and choose to put yourself into that position often. And then you get more comfortable with it. Because it's like, you know, like job interviews. A lot of people get really nervous and scared about job interviews and potentially like mess up questions or don't show themselves in their best light. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to your like 6th to 10th interview and you're like, I'm really good at this now. And you get, you know the kind of questions that are being asked, you know the kind of things that are expected of you and all that kind of carry on. It's the same idea. You know, asking someone to date is like a job interview. You know, it's like, how long? What do you plan on being in 5 years? Maybe in a slightly larger house. You know, potentially you'll still tolerate me for that duration. I haven't really thought it through. Well, this isn't going to work out. Okay, well, okay, my bad. Not next. You know, you line them up. And it's like, where do you see yourself? In a bigger office? Or what are you trying to suggest? I don't know. You know. It's very simple. They love it. People love it. True romance is found in an office building. You can't hide those things. You all know it's true. Right, what do we... how do you find IRL friends? You go to your local gaming store and you buy card games because they're the best people. Or you find if like your local game store has got like gaming nights or something, or there's like a community center or whatever that does that stuff. Like those things are pretty neat. Like the arcade here, like once a month on a Monday, there's a board game night. Obviously, I mean, you might want to be in the board games, but like that kind of thing. Go to your local bounty board and see what's on the walls and see what kind of stores there are. But yeah, like that kind of stuff. Those things exist. Right, what do I buy here? Like Blizzard and stuff? I'm really winging this. I'm still not caught up. Light woven shirt. Boom. Blizzard. Blickety blickety blue. There it is. Amazing. Yeah, I feel your pain, Bangaman. Right, where are we going? Shoot, it's trying to save you, sorry, stuff for things you enjoy, trying to find people. That is true. This is expensive. It's fine. I have money after last night. I don't, but I mean, it's fine. I care about you, Harvey, so I'll definitely come to Switzerland if it comes to it. Ho ho, hunter-gatherer. I shall hunt for nuts, and you shall gather nuts. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. It depends on the independent. It's hard to, yeah, it is difficult. I've been told speed eating's a thing. What's up, Madelon? Good to see you. So sorry that it's taking me 5 minutes to say hello. Thanks for the love. But yeah, no, like in the last work I was at, people went to, or like talked about speed dating and stuff like that. And like you know, there are the dedicated specific places for things like that. I think it might be all right. I don't honestly know.
So let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry.
Yeah, I've never been, but I don't think it would be particularly difficult to get into. I don't know. I don't have to worry about anything like that. The raw amount of people. Hang on, I need to kill the zombie. Okay, cool. The ramen, chocobo hoodie, spark up. Are you serious? Are you serious, Mizzo? That's like super rad. Like I've got a Zelda hoodie. I don't wear it very often or whatever, but like I don't recall any time when someone was like, "Oh, that's rad. You've got a Zelda hoodie. I like Zelda and stuff." Maybe Scotland really is the land of romance. Not that anyone's ever said that before, but, you know, I guess it's a thing. Are you saying, like, so what is speed dating? You go to your room, and there's, like, 10 tables or more, and 10 people, like, males and females, and you go from person to person, and you get, like, I don't actually know how long you get. Let's say 2 minutes. And you just talk, and you get to know each other. And then if you like each other, you like put their name, or you like put a yes beside their name at the end. Something like that. That's what I saw on TV anyways. Do you not live near the coast? I feel like it should be fairly close. Me in the coast? I have no idea where I live geographically. I think I'm somewhere in the south of Sweden, but I don't know how much of the south. Not very, but somewhere. I don't really know. The geography is my like absolute kryptonite. I'm really not good at places, but yes, that's the answer, Harvey. Yeah, I just need to like signpost my affiliation with ESA, and the people will flock to me. They will say, this is a man of culture. This is someone who knows how to impress because he likes to go fast. But in the good way. I don't think anything ESA has got like garnered me attention in any sort of way. Like I've had my ESA hoodie on and stuff like that there, but it's not, no. Did we all miss our steals? Serious? But yeah, it's not oh, there we go. Oh goodness me, I'm in low hit points. Alright, we'll carry on. Okay, but yeah, I don't think that's, oops, darg. That's fine. Yeah, gotten the attention of things where people being like, hey, you're into video games. I don't remember whether to go left or right. You use the force. I feel like it's not right, but I feel like this is where I'm going. This can't be right, surely. But it might be. Get him! No, he goes to the conduit. This is correct. I'm a genius. It's left the next time. Okay, we continue. The bum of nowhere. It's a delicious statement. No, it doesn't have to be like a dedicated gaming place, but quite often there are like places in towns or like community centers and stuff like that where they do game stuff. But I don't know. I've not, you know, I'd have to look at your area and stuff like that there. Oof. Yeah, not a lot of people I know who play board games. And now that I've moved here, it's like, I honestly don't really know at all. Like, where I was in England before moving, I knew who did, but there were very, very few from what I recall. Didn't even like adventure things with people aren't in board games. People love board games. Everyone loves board games. Some people don't even know about it. A lot of people think they don't like board games because they think a board game is Monopoly. Which is not to say that Monopoly is not a board game, but if you ask certain people, they'll probably tell you that it's not a board game because it's a game of how long can I fight with my family. Okay. Yes. I agree, Harvey. I concur 100%. You should stream right now, and I will raid you. I mean, well, not right now, but like when I've finished. You know. And we can do it. Okay, right. We're something else, something engaged. Oh wait, we need to do a thing now. I think we get magic for Balthier. Do I get cure for thingy? Hang on, I got this. Okay. Balthier, accessories 1. I'm sure this is all correct. This is going incredibly well. Then black magic 1. Black magic 1? Yeah, okay, now we kill the things. Wonderful. Okay, we continue. Ice. Okay, right. Oh, that sounds awesome, Muffy. I would totally, like, I would love to run, like, one-shots at a local place or something, but, I mean, sadly, I don't get a lot of time. 'Cause I've got lots of work to do. Please kill the zombie. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. Okay, we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. Ah! I mean, all good. No problem. I'm calm. You're the one that's scared, not me. Yeah. Okay, cool. We continue. All wonderful. Do I have any spare Phoenix? Oh, I've got so many Phoenix Downs. I feel generous. I'm gonna bring the Bosch man back. No reason to. I'm just feeling like it. Okay, right. We can. So, oh yeah, no, one-shots would be really awesome. That would be awesome. I'd really like to do that. Or even just like playing weekly one-shots. I should suggest that to someone. Maybe. Like, we've got the facility for it, 100%. Alright, since when? Since then, I did get with someone else. In case of my exes are fucking nourishment kind of thing. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. I mean, like, this is probably separate from, like, the individual bits and pieces, but you ever get the thing where it's like you're single for a while, and there's, like, no one interested in you, and then you, like, have one single conversation with potential romantic interest, and then suddenly everyone that you've ever dated in your life is like, hey, what are you up to? You know, we should talk. It's been a while. And you're like, I don't know. Okay, now we're in a bad way. Don't worry about it. It's all good. How am I not close enough to both ear? Oh, poppycock. Alright, this is fine. Right, run. Okay. Right. For nuts. I love nuts. Nuts are delicious. They're wonderful, yummy things that are good for you, and they're nutrient and fatty content-y stuff. Walnuts are great. Peanuts are great. Other nuts, I'm sure, are also adequate. I have found that the problem is nuts are so delicious that sometimes it's difficult to stop consuming nuts. Hey. Yeah, that's like that's the thing. So like I don't buy nuts because, you know, a bag of nuts I can consume very, very easily. So yeah. Right, summoned whom? Who is, what? Who is, do we know? What? Who have we summoned? What is going on? Do we know? Is this a thing? Do we know what's going on? Is this cool? That's fine. The great thing is that knowing that Mizo's here is that if there's even so much like a whiffle of trouble, that it will be whisked away into dust. So one can only hope that this is... Oh, okay. Well, I probably just saw the word fiancé, so one can only hope that this is a consensual interaction. But hello! Some people don't like being compared to the... I mean, well, everyone likes a little bit of the devil, don't they? It's one of the things, you know? GDK Chrono Trigger shirt. But is that because of America? I don't think a lot of people in the UK know what Chrono Trigger is. I think a lot of like things like Super Metroid and things like that there, which are like really well respected in speedrunning, or at least really well known about. So yeah. I don't know, maybe, or you know, you could instead of having like a gaming shirt for, or like, you know, the kind of things, the hobbies you're interested in, just like the things that you look for in a person, you know, just in big bold text is like, this could be you, and then just, you know, see what happens. That's, oh wow, this is okay. That's a conversation for sure. Okay, great. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if we want to have an open discussion about our Lord and Savior Satan, I'm okay with that. Don't mind. Thoughts? I have always found his stylings and temperature to be amiable. Never gotten my way. I have seen his X account. Some pretty funny stuff there. You know, if anyone doesn't follow Satan on X, You might not be into that kind of thing, but he's a funny boy. He's a funny boy. Let's just leave it there. All right. Okay. Right. Wait. Why? What is this? What is this thing beside? Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. Satanism, Mizzo. You've no role. Sexy. If you want to read things, you have to fix something. Okay. Pretty much. I've noticed. Still get announcement. What? Announcement pings. I know some people get buried in it, otherwise things I don't even. Wait, who's sacrificing what? Is it alive? Is it a thing? Is it a person or is it like an animal? Wait, I don't need. Okay, hang on. Someone ask for permission first, please. I need to get my robes on. You know, I don't like to get messy when sacrificial arts are going on. Monopoly is a board game, not a board game. Lamau, great show. Oh, Risk is a super good game, but very difficult. Drawing a pentagram yet? You don't draw the pentagram. It's not an art form. You get the candles, the pentagram goes in the form of feathers and ashes, around, candle, death. Alright, too long. I think Risk is awesome. I don't know if it, okay. But yeah, I think it depends on that, because people play stuff like Life on Mars or whatever, which is like a 4-hour board game experience, so it can depend, I guess. On that there. Yeah, dude, Mizzo, I've wanted to DM forever. Like, literally forever and a day I've wanted to. I still want to this day. I just need time to... Or I need to... Basically, it's not that I need time. I need to intentionally set time aside to... Because I want to do, like, a full campaign and world and stuff like that. But I could do one-shots. I could potentially write one-shots to do and stuff. Historically... DM is the expression that I was first introduced to. So the one that I am most familiar with. And then GM came onto the scene considerably later. So yeah, DM is probably the one that I would. Go for. Okay. No, okay. We're doing thing. We're hitting the thing. Whatever it is, in the first edition. I took you old enough to know that because everyone here is ancient. Oh wow. Okay, that's a reference, Harvey. I mean, okay, you go there. You go hard, son. Commit. Historical video of the man find the amount of crime. Okay, it's fine, all good. Consumption of nuts. I mean, they're really good for you. I see you as like the gold standard of a mod. It's got nothing to do with good or bad. Like that's the thing. And that's the thing that I love about it is that the vast majority of people who actually are mods here, like, so like no one, there was no like, okay, you're a mod, here's your job description, and there's no like, there's no, oh, what should I do, or like people applying to be mods or anything like that. It's literally, you get the sword and you do whatever you want.
Where are we?
So like everyone is like hyper rogue and it's really fun. So
by your leave, Captain.
Like Mizzo's like super communicative and very direct and very proper, and I was like, okay, here are all the things I've done and why I've done it. I'm like, that's wonderful. Ala will come in and just be like, I don't like your name, and they're gone, and you never see that person again. And he doesn't apologize for it. And sometimes it's fun, and sometimes it's a bit awkward, but it is what it is. And then sometimes people are like, hey, there's a thing going on. I don't know if I should do anything about it. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, well, oh dude, I'm like super caught up now. I'm incredibly fast. Right, talk about Hero, Mr. C. Oh dude, man, like yeah, back in the day when I don't even remember what his name was in the English. The guy with the afro and stuff in Dragon Ball. But like yeah, like Mr. or Hercules. Was he called Hercules? Was he called Hercules? Hercule? Oh, Hercule, I think it was. And then is it Mr. Satan in the Japanese or something? I don't even remember, but I know that's the guy. But yeah, like, that was a weird thing. But I think when I watched as a child, it wasn't Mr. Satan. Like, when I was a kid watching Dragon Ball Z, it was Hercule, and maybe it was just like different localizations of the stuff. But yeah, he was a good boy. I mean, until he was a bad boy, and then he became a good boy again. But I like him as well. I have robes. I don't have a wizard hat. I don't think I would suit a wizard hat. I'm not very like clericy, wizardy, and stuff like that. There. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't do a lot of magic-y type stuff. I also find that, you know, the wizard hat doesn't really work in the ceremonies that I attend quite often. It's a much pointier endeavor, and I think if I say anything more like that, I'll probably not only get kicked off Twitch, I'll get kicked off life. So we continue. To undermine the fact that 3 RP engines. You made 3 RP engines in the last months? Okay, I thought you only had like 1 or 2 in the thing. Griftine, it's exclamation mark run will give you the information that you want. Okay, excess items. Loot, everything except the teleport stones. Alright, where am I at? Need to make another genre of game before you get lost in RP engines. What genre would you be thinking, Dagroth? Like, what would you be into running? Loot weapons, all except flame staff. So lucky they've got flame staff. I might actually have to sell the flame staff as well. I think this was a really good haul. Right, leather cap, leather clothing. Clothing? I just said clothing. Ugh. I hate myself. Leather cap, leather clothing. I think I said it as well. Again, is my face broken? Can I not speak today? Clothing. 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 Alright. Bomb. Oh god, I'm broke. How do I have no money? This game's effed in the B. Okay, so I guess I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is sell my elixir. Even though I don't wanna. What does that put me to? 38. Okay, I need 1 more. Okay, I need about 100 monies. Yeah, easy, no problem. Bomba. I'm no longer poor. To Rabanustre. Right, we continue. Where was I? Oh yeah. But like, what genre? That'd be really interesting. Still need to play D&D. Checking the. Oh yeah. Okay. So Mizzo, book me in for real. Pick like a time, and then we'll do the D&D, or like even if you were cool with it or whatever, like I could do the Patrick Rothfuss critical role thing where I like show up as a part-time character. You know, I'm not suggesting that I'm like the child of one of your players or anything like that, but like, you know, something of the effect. Some of the unbanned requests are genuinely interesting. So there are people who get banned for being like genuinely trying to cause problems and stuff like that, and that does happen. But then you've got, so obviously a lot of people here will know that we had a delightful infusion of student engagement with the stream not super long ago. By the way, I know I'm doing the wrong place for Dusty 2. So just in case anyone's gonna mention, it's fine. I got this. Anyway, I should have saved in case I die. I don't know if I can kill myself, but okay, we're gonna do a thing you're not allowed to do, but it's fine. Don't tell anyone. You don't know what it is yet, but you might. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I've killed myself with this before, or it might have been a while. Okay, my health isn't low enough, so if I optimize, I think. Yeah, that's right, Harvey. Okay, cool. But like really funnily, like some of them have sincerely like, so they've like requested like unbans, and like, so some of them were like, I haven't done anything wrong, and it's like, no, you have. And then another one was like, hey, I've learned my lesson. And I'm like, no, the lesson is you can't be here. That's the lesson. So a few of them are like, I don't know why in the world they would request an unban or whatever, but like, it was a little amusing. But, yeah. Actually, I don't need to do this to get to the Leviathan at all, do I? Or do I need to do any of this to get through Bujerba? Do I need these levels? Maybe I should. I don't know. We'll do it anyway, it's fine. I haven't put insane amounts of thought into... Yeah, because all we need to do is get to the Dreadnought Leviathan, but there are some, like, combat scenarios. Well, that's the other thing as well, is, like, for a number of these, it is, like, the first couple of hours of the run, so... yeah, it's pretty okay for it to be doing. All right, where are we at? Making a new system every month and thinks as common men can keep up. Oh, yeah, that's like... But it's like, you know, it's really great to be working on things all the time, because it's either, like, even if they don't go out, they do, but, like, actually doing is a really good lesson in you don't need to have ideas to come up with ideas. You don't need to be motivated or inspired to be doing things. The best thing to do is just to create every single day or do the thing every single day, and it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, and you won't know if it's bad until you've done it. And you can't ride out the bad stuff, and then you just get better at it, etc., etc. But that's a lesson in learning, so... It's huge. It's a really good thing to do for any creative endeavor, or even just things. Just do them all the time, little and often. All right. Do the stream line. One is literally 8 pages and only require each player to have 3d6. That sounds really straightforward. I think there's a superhero game type that. I think I got it in time. That only uses d6s. I think it's got like different markings on some of them, but I think it's pretty relatively straightforward as far as the rolling side of things goes. Okay. So how do I have no money? Yeah, but I mean, you know, you tell people you have money. They want to know that. It's a desirable thing for a person to have. Facebook games like Farmville. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, there was once upon a time when I was, I think I was university probably, and I was working part-time in the Ulster Hospital in Dundonald, in Northern Ireland, to make money during the holidays, because that's what you did. And there was a guy that I was friendly with there, very interesting person. And he got me into Farmville, and that was just the worst thing in the world. Like, the last thing I needed in my life during my break times was to be checking a game like Farmville. But oh my gosh, like, I don't even know what you do in Farmville anymore. I just remember that my life was encapsulated by it, much in the way that when I started playing Raid Shadow Legends. Like, I knew I had a problem with Raid Shadow Legends when I had no less than 2 tools downloaded to help me play the game. Like, I did not need, like, the Raid Optimizer tool from Hell Hades. Like, it was like, oh, how am I going to access this higher level dungeon stuff? Okay, well, I can use this to track my equipment and make sure I've got the right things and the right people. I was like, oh, that's something I don't need to know that. I don't need to think about that. That's unhealthy for me. And then the other one's like an auto tracker, or no, an auto clicker, but also tracks things as well. It's a really cool tool, and it's supported by, why am I endorsing this? Plarium. Like, they support it. So it's an incredible tool. So let's say like you're farming potions or something. So you could just let the auto clicker run until you run out of like energy or whatever. And that's one way to do it. Or you can have the thing just go through and you auto clicks through the battles until you get the amount of potions, and then it stops. And it's incredible. So you can actually do, so like not only are you doing farming when you're AFK or asleep or whatever, you can do intentional farming and efficient farming where you're not wasting things. There's nothing I love more than waking up to a game knowing I've done 0 work, but I've been rewarded for it. Yeah, there's nothing like not playing a game to play a game. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, still my treat in Switzerland. Yeah, it's been a few waves, Joessi. But no. It's so the first time it happened, it was my fault, kind of, but it was a really weird my fault. There was literally one post that I made on SDA where I had my name and the stream name, and someone found it and told someone who happened to be a student or whatever. But that one, that died down very, very quickly. For this one, I think the tricky one with now is because the job that I'm in has my name. So like if you go onto the ESA website, like my name's on it. So like if you can find me and my online persona associated with each other, with what I'm doing now. Hey, Fox. So yeah, it's more a case of here's the glory of DMing. I don't know. I mean, like if you were keen for me to DM, then I could definitely plan it into my schedule. But I don't know how long it would take for me to get stuff like ready to do, and I don't know how far ahead I would want to get. You know, because it's the kind of thing where I'll be like, right, I'm going to build a world. Okay, now I'm going to build every single character in the world. Okay, now I'm going to build the entire story. Or not, obviously not like, you know, like an entire railroad type thing or whatever, but like, it's like, right, now I need the narrative. Okay. And then systems and ideas and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know how far I would go with it before I was like, okay, we can play the video game now. Oh, whoops. I'm getting way too many heals. This is annoying. Okay, this is more like the old Indian Tiny Adventures. Oh, I should make an Animaniacs campaign. That would be really, really fun. Because all I can is gonna FF12's super hard. It's really hard to be good at 12. Hey, I mean it's your choice to be watching One Piece. You can actually, you know, do you value your social life more than your stream life? That's a question, and it's not. That's you might think that's an easy question. Nuh-uh, tough. That's hard to deal with. It's hard to go. Yeah, I've had, you know, people have called me Taco Bell in the past. That was a thing, actually. I think Corin still calls me that, maybe. It happens. I'm cool with it. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, variations on a theme is totally fine. The weird one is when people come in and they say meta, and I'm like, I'm not meta. Like, who's that? Like, I know a couple of people who've gone by that, you know, with their with the abbreviation, but it's just like that wasn't the half of the name that people stuck to. So when you've got, you know, everyone and their mother saying taco, and one person comes in, they're like, "What's up, meta?" And I'm like, "Ugh, who's that?" It feels weird. It feels dirty. It feels unclean. But yeah, we should totally get onto that Mizzo. With high prio. We could do it at Legends before stream starts. Or we could do... So this is the thing, like, people have got their opinions on this. We did a D&D thing at ESA before, and I don't think it went down super well. And I think, you know, some of the reasons why it might not have gone down super well is that I think most people who played in that game had never played D&D before. But I have wanted for quite a while to do a serious, like, tabletop D&D submission, speedrun, where you absolutely very sincerely speedrun a one-shot that the characters in DM know inside out. And the concept's really, really simple. So you play through it and you pre-roll because you know what you're going to be rolling for. And you know how to work out if things go well or not. And then you've got text skip. And you can skip through, you know, text boxes, cutscenes, stuff like that. And you do like a very sincere, genuine playthrough of a D&D, like one shot or mini campaign or a few chapters or whatever. And I think that could be really fun. I think the really difficult thing about it is, like, would that be in any way entertaining? It's like, it would be a really cool concept, and I think people who either knew the campaign or got it could find it very entertaining. But from a casual perspective, it's like, okay, I'm watching a bunch of people skipping through things, rolling dice, and things are happening. I think it could be very difficult to follow. And I don't think it opens itself up for commentary either, if it's, you know, a human dialogue-based game. But either way, thought it was a fun idea. I probably did Diagroth, yeah. But I think Taco Bell's cute. Alright, 36, 3 to go. But yeah, like early on when people were kind of like figuring me out and where I fit in the world of Twitch and stuff, there was a combination of Metako and Metako and stuff. It took people a while to figure out, you know, where did we want the mouthfeel to go? Because I did not like Metako, but quite a few people were going with that. And it was more the American side that opted for that pronunciation. So that was maybe just, as far as their dialects go, what's more comfortable or common and stuff like that. Hey, Graham. Hello. But yeah, we can also just like chill and hang out. We could play probably games in the background, Mizzo. I would like to imagine. All right, there's our 39. Delicious. But even then, like, I think Diagroth. So the question for me is, okay, so who that's watching the stream has ever played or seen D&D? And I would not be surprised, like, even with like a lot of people who watch ESA being gamers or whatever, I still think a huge amount of people have had zero experience with D&D. Whether, like, I've heard of it and they might know like the basic concept, but as far as actually seeing it being played, I could imagine a lot of them not being able to access that visually, and just by watching and stuff. Yeah, but like Dag and Roth are both pretty okay sounding things. Meta's a bit, I don't know, maybe because it's a word that, you know, has its own actual meaning. Or not. I mean, well, tacos technically are also their own word, and it technically has a meaning as well. I take it back. I have no idea. Anyway. Hurrah. Could you imagine if I did fights? I couldn't. That'd be terrifying. I fight with my tongue. You don't need to know the details. Because it's like, I think... Like, you could definitely explain what was happening, but I think if you're explaining it, it would take away from the purpose of the speedrun element. So, yeah, I think there's just, you know, an amount of chance that the concept just wouldn't work in that environment, and that's fine. Well, you can explain a trick while it's happening because you're not speaking over people doing a thing at that moment. I think the big distinction is that in a video game, you can play the video game and talk over the video game, and you can talk about the thing that's happening. And sometimes you can slow it down for a trick and stuff, but like, it would be really difficult in a game like a live D&D campaign or one shot or whatever it is, to be like, okay, so even though we don't need to go here, we're going here because that's where the next thing is. All right, so the reason why I'm rolling 3d20 is because I'm going to have this thing and whatever. So I don't, like, you would have to stop the game to explain stuff. I don't think you would be able to in any way have the game playing seamlessly or continuing to run while explaining something. I don't think when the game is actually live with people, that can be done. Hey Baker, how's it going? Good to see you. Hello, Greg. The run does finish when you encounter a dog, effectively, yeah. So, yeah, the concept is play until you get to a dog. And then split onto the next game. It's cool and fun. Look, ages ago, Harvey. I'm ahead actually. I'm predicting things. So no, Harvey. 13's one of the slower ones. So the concept is very well planned out. So you might be thinking that, well, those enemies in Chapter 1 of Final Fantasy 13, that surely counts, right? Nope. Well, why? But they're obviously dogs, and they have the same character model as all the other dogs in the game. Why would one of the other dogs be a dog and that one not be a dog? It's because of their names. No, we're not going to Pulse. We're going to Chapter 5. No, I don't remember what you call the names of the enemies in Chapter 1. But in Chapter 5, they're called Silver Lobo. Lobo is like another word for dog. Therefore, that is the most accurate dog, or closest thing to a dog, or most dog-like thing. That's why I mean it's one of the longer ones. Yeah, I mean, we've done dog jokes about various things. So we said we could do a dog meme joke. No, a dog meme run afterwards for all the fun dogs in the game. Cards were shocking. Is that right, Baker? Like shockingly good, or just a really bad experience? But the thing is, there's nothing to split up combat and narration. Like, the thing has 0 breaks. Like, that's the thing about the campaign. Is like you're running it with 0 downtime. 5 losses? Wow. That's brutal, man. Yeah. Cards. No, they just take. Cards take and cards take. You know, it's tough, but you got to endure it, and it's worth it when you get it to the other side. 16 is going to be great. I'm going to turn on 16 and I'm going to let go of the controller and enjoy. I'm actually not. We were talking about 16 yesterday, so 15 ends almost instantly. It's very fast to get to Umbra. But so one of the rules for the meme marathon categories is that it can't happen in a cutscene, or like cinematic or whatever. So the opening scenes of 16, none of those count for Torgal. So even though Torgal's there, but so it's a gameplay thing. Oh my god, 5 flame staffs. This should be a real run. This is hilarious. Okay, 18 books of Orgain, but like 5 flame staffs, unbelievable. Incroyable. So it will be. Let me get my head right. Yeah. So once you've done the intro, and you go to Young Clive, I think after the tutorial, from what I understand anyway, you run to like your dad and Jill's there, or whatever the girl's name is. I don't remember, but I'm gonna say Jill because I just, it obviously is. And she's got Torgal in her arms, so that's when 16 should end, as far as I know. Yeah. Touch Grass was one. Yeah, it was pretty quick and controversial, so I should really do it again. Like, yeah, 7 didn't go the way people wanted it to. Oh, as in, yeah. Sealer Aaron Sid, the Oglop one. That's the one that really matters. Yeah, sometimes in cards it's just like, oh, what's happening? Oh, great, we drew, great. Oh, right, they got one good play at the end and took all my cards. Amazing, that was huge. Great, good lose there. But yeah, that's one of the things that happens. You do the best you can, you see what happens. Are you suggesting, Watkins, that calling Vaughn a dog is an insult to dogs? I love that people still have like these like really elevated like levels of opinions when it comes to characters in Final Fantasy. The game has been out for what? 20 odd years? People are still defending Tidus as not being a complete NPC and actually filling, give or take, exactly the same amount of role that Vaughn does, and are slamming Vaughn into the ground. And being like, yeah, but Tidus was essential for the story of FF10 to run. The only thing, the only thing that would make 12 better is if Vaughn wasn't in it. It's great. I love it. I love these heated discussions. They make me happy.
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take
Well,
them all.
Amaranth
Fighting,
doesn't
we must lead the rest.
have a lot to stand on. Like, I think Amaranth's one of those ones where, like, even people who like Amaranth can't really stick up for Amaranth. But, like, that's the game's fault. Like, I think Amaranth did everything he could. He's a cool character, and he's got some interesting qualities. and he's got some, like, you know, some fun stuff. But what are you going to do with a character that enters more than halfway into the game? It's like, what's that thing that Amaranth did? Oh, you mean every single time he was like, I'm a badass. Oh god, what is it? What's the job he does? Not assassin. Bounty hunter? Yeah. And he's like, look at me doing the thing. I'm on my own. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, I got beaten. Well, I guess we'll do that again. And he's like, okay, I'll join you. Oh, great. Okay. So... But yet people absolutely adore Lani, right? People, Lani's such a cool character, such a badass boss. I mean, I think Six does a really good job of that ensemble cast. Like, it was not a small undertaking by any means to try to give, I think it's 9 characters in 6, or maybe 10, like, just about as important a reason to be in the story as every other one. I think they did a stellar job to keep everything together. But yeah, he's cool. It's pretty, it's pretty extreme. Like, if it was just like the memory of Sir Fratley and he never actually showed up in game, you know, it might not be, well, it wouldn't be as bad.
Marquis Andor announced my execution.
Oh, Quinn is the best.
If news of my survival were to spread, the Marquis may find his position
There
compromised.
literally isn't a character in any video game ever better than Quinn.
The Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact,
Quinn wouldn't, like, you could remove Quinn as
If we
dialogue,
were to
still the
raise
best
a
character in
clamor
the
to
game.
that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this?
I'm Captain Bosch!
I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. Well,
Also, yes.
what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Vaughn, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness
Greatest
your
line
little
of dialogue in
performance, the
gaming
better.
history.
If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you
So
need us.
Alright. I mean, there almost isn't anything sweeter in Final Fantasy than when Vivi and Quina get married. Like, it is the most innocent thing.
I'm Captain Bosch.
You mean the city of Dagroth? Like, it is actually just so beautiful. It's like that would melt the heart of an ice giant.
Bosch
That could be right,
lives.
but I don't think it is. No, I think it's just got the... Oh, nice. Two-shot. Good, good. I think the city just has like one main character from each Final Fantasy. So it's like for 9, it's just Sedan. Like in the story, I think the story literally just has each of the main characters and the main villain. And then you've got Chaos. Kuja was just being Kuja. We don't discriminate against Kuja here. I mean, Kuja looks fucking gorgeous. If I looked like that, I would wear it. So it's a tricky one, Dagroth, in so much as the only game that has chaos in it is Final Fantasy 1, and so like Garland like isn't chaos, but chaos, oh, I don't really know how to explain. Did chaos like create Garland, or like pretends, or is like I don't know. But like chaos is its own thing. Now, with that said, Garland is in multiple Final Fantasies. So if you're going to have a character that transcends the games, it's going to be Garland, and potentially, by extension, Chaos. So it does make sense, or at least it makes the most sense. I love feathers. I'd love some feathers. For a long time, I didn't actually know that Kuja had feathers in the front of his hair. Like, I thought that was just Kuja's hair because of the graphics. I think I'd look good with some plumes. Plumage. All right, let's find ourselves a Mastiff. Hey, we can add things on the fly, Mizzo. Don't even worry. Don't even sweat it. Okay. So leave this here. We'll get the notes ready. Oh, I won't need the 14 notes. We're not going to get
a word of caution
today.
before we set out.
So we'll just keep this here. Get my 13 notes ready,
See that red web
which
of
I
light
think are a
spanning
Word
the
doc
passageway?
now.
It is a mechanism to detect intruders within the ship.
There we go. And that's going to go
Break
here.
one of those beams and an alarm will sound, summoning the guard.
And then
The alarm should cease after a
let's
time,
get all the rest
but
of
it's
the
better to
mess
avoid drawing
sorted.
unnecessary attention. Come, Her Majesty awaits.
All right. So. Oh, that's a guy with a sword. Oh. Ta-da! Our survey says split. And away we go. Boom. Now I need to open Steam, because obviously I was ready to do that. Oh. Hello there, Skin Me. Oh, that is the softest and sweetest thing that I have seen. And apparently my Steam doesn't want to load, so that's really good to know. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're in business. Okay. Oh, goodness. Do I have to open it through the other thing? Okay, we could be in trouble, but we also might not be in trouble. So let's just find out. It's going to be fine. Okay, here we go. PS3, Final Fantasy 13. Got that ready. Let's move this over here. The game didn't even load. That's hilarious. Okay, fine. On this day, I can be your favorite. How many ATVs are really so interesting like that one? Oh, you mean like ATEs? Yeah. They're super sweet. How's it going? Scannington. Okay, apparently the game just doesn't want to load. You saw it flicker briefly, right? Because I did. Oh, it crashed. Nice. Okay, so let's do the other thing. There's a thing that I've got where I can load 13 through, but I don't remember what it's called and or where it is. No, I'm just gonna... What am I doing? Why am I giving up? Come back, Steam. I challenge you to a duel. I'm gonna get you to work. You know what's coming. Now, why did it crash, I wonder? Aha! No, there's only one question. The question is, do I have access to my mouse while playing the video game? Okay, apparently my... There we go. We love it, we love it, we love it. Okay, so I want... What? Controller, standard, everything else should be fine. Oh, target selection via cursor, I think is what I want, but I honestly remember. These are things that you typically do before. Okay, normal mode. I think we're good to go. Oh, I need to change the game to 13. All right, boom. Oh, goodness. Woo! Final Fantasy 13. Woo! Let's go. Oh, I've forgotten how to skip cutscenes. I remember how to skip cutscenes. I haven't played 13 in a long time. There are a handful of things that I always have to do when I play one of these games, like having not played it in a bit. The first thing I almost always have to do is remember when I'm supposed to press X, square, triangle, and circle, and which one does which thing. 13x3 Remix after 2010. I know. The most meta experience in the history of video games. I restart the ATV. Auto battle 1, auto battle win. But yeah, like if you explore the entirety of 9, it's just, oh, it's excellent. It's an anthology of desire and wonder and beauty and other things. Wow, we got another wave cannon. Grim. It's okay though. Very good.
Sure we can get through here?
Yodge 3 encounters. Prick. These guys are the worst. I hate everything about them. Yeah, that's right. Nope. Can't catch me. Too fast. It's a war zone. We got cutscene skip and then 3 dodges. Still trying to skip the FF12 way. Okay. Now I know what you're thinking. Dog? No. Panther. And as we all know, a panther is not only not a dog, it's a bloody cat. Who could confuse this cute little kitty cat for a doggy? Little put it down. Anyway. Let's dance, gentlemen. Okay, here we go. Another panther. Okay. Skip, then dodge. Skip, skip.
All right, you leave this to me. Hey, this way. Come on.
Please, please, Saz, please. I wish to get past. Squeezy, squeezy.
Not our lucky day.
Okay, these little guys are they're doing work. Enforcers are playing well. Oof. Oof. Arrow rail. Monorail.
Sanctum's gonna pay for this. Nothing to worry about.
Punchy punchy.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
Nice.
fine as always.
Okay.
Later! How about this? You're the only hope these people have.
Oh, incredible dodging prowess. No, the panther. No. Okay, fine. I hate all you bastards.
Oh, yeah! Don't you kids go falling behind now. How about this? We're not losing to SciComm, you hear me? Bro, back us up.
Big dodge. Easy. Easy.
All right, let's shake things up a little.
Not easy. Potion!
How about this?
We win. We gotta dodge all of his attacks. Incredible. Is this not a dog? Okay, whatever.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Hit him! Okay, here we go. We may never know, Dangra. FF13 happens. People have an aversion. They're so engaged by the visual display, they can't speak anymore.
Oh, could they?
Sadly, there's not much else I can do.
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
Oh, here we go. Panther weave. Oh, okay. So no, there's obviously there's a huge big perception. The FF13's corridor simulator, like that's kind of the association, or that's what people call it. It does have a good amount of explorative possibility. People just don't like to accept it. But, you know, it depends how you want to look at the situation. So, up until Chapter 11, it is quite difficult to get lost or go to the wrong place and stuff like that. And there's a lot of intention direction. Yes, Chapter 11 and a 13-chapter game. I know. But also, Chapter 11 is like halfway in, so... It sounds far, but it's not as. Could eat barbecue cake. Hope I don't have to again. Well, it was the first game they put chapters into, so I don't really know. I don't know what the thought process behind it was. But they did it, you know, 13's got 13 chapters, 15's got 15 chapters. And then, like, 16, they went crazy. Like, I think 16's got something like 34 chapters. It's, like, split into, like, 3 different, I guess, time periods or time zones or, I don't know. Something like that, though.
No daydreaming now. Take this.
But I think in total, 16's got somewhere in the region of 34 chapters, which is, you know,
Better stay close.
more than the amount of the number of the game. Vanille uses a boomerang. No. Hope uses a boomerang. What? I don't actually know what type of weapon Vanille uses. Antlers? Yeah, I don't know what type of weapon it is. It's a good point. But yeah, it's like you wouldn't even necessarily know there were different chapters in the game if it didn't tell you at the save points. And then like when the loading screen says the chapter and stuff like that.
It's his. Where is he?
No daydreaming now.
Oh yeah, one makes sense. That makes sense, Gita, yeah. Belladonna wand is the only one that I can think of. But yeah, so like the whole, I guess, oh gosh, expectation or like way to play completely changed with 13. Then obviously 14 being the MMO, that's, you know, it's got its own whatever. You wouldn't want to draw comparisons. There'd be no reason to. For, you know, story advancement or whatever.
Wrapped up and ready.
Bomba. I don't know. Are the chapters obvious in 15? Yeah, it tells you when you reach the end of a chapter. So.
Suppose folks can learn a thing or two about interior design. There you go, stomping off on your own. Don't scare easy, do you?
Yep. Welcome to hyper advanced video game design. No, I didn't want the preemptive. I thought they'd seen me. Sad. Boom, 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 boom. Notice me! Good. This is a very explosive game, but also, you know, worth not forgetting that a lot of machines in FF13, very machine heavy. Yeah, it was Final Fantasy in a desert, Final Fantasy in a factory. And then 15 was... How would one describe 15? What's the setting of 15? Like, it's pretty post-apocalyptic, honestly. It's kind of weird. So you've got the Empire... And it's kind of dark and dreary. There's still like landscape and stuff. But I don't know what I would like describe the setting as. Because there are, it's like, maybe it's just like a good half and half. Like there's a considerable amount of nature and grassy balls and stuff. Grim dark fantasy, yeah. Maybe not a bad way at all to describe it. But then the enemy have a lot of machina machines, you know, to run them. Like they've got the giant airships, they've got the big machines and tanks and stuff like that. Like they're very industrial. It's actually maybe not a dissimilar setting from 7.
Nothing to worry about.
Hey, Raxar's going. Good to see you.
Just too easy.
The battle speed. Alright. Fun weekend getting all the extra tasks out of the loft. Oh, is it really that close to December? That's terrifying. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna have anything to put up here. I don't even know. Did I bring my Christmas tree? So if anyone doesn't know, I have had one Christmas tree for the last, oh gosh, maybe 8 years. And when I say Christmas tree, it's a bedside Christmas tree. It's about this high. It's maybe about, I don't know, 1.5 feet long, something like that. And I've got like battery operated lights. I've got like a set of, I think it's a set of white lights and a set of red lights. It's a black Christmas tree as well. It's worth mentioning. And I think I've got like red and silver baubles on it. And that just stayed at my bedside unit all year long. It was not a special Christmas thing. It did not come out at Christmas time. It never went away. It was just part of the decor. I don't know where it is. And I don't know if I brought it with me here. Part of me hopes I did, because I like that tree a lot. And it was also an excuse to tell people that I had a Christmas tree, even though I really didn't. So, like, they wouldn't have to... Fuck. They wouldn't have to question me. Very important. Ugh. I had a tree, is what I had. A baby tree. A tree dressed up as a Christmas tree. Hello? Thank you. I guess we'll run around this way. Go. Cock. I do like bonsai trees. Oh, you're getting a real one? Oof. Okay, cool. I mean, I respect it. I just have no interest. Like, that's really what it is. I don't care about having a Christmas tree. No, again, you know, when it comes to, you know, different circumstances, you know, when you've got like the full house and the family and all that, and you've got the expectations, that's fine. You know, I'm not so anti-Christmas that I'll refuse to do it. But when it's just me,
Just too easy.
I got no reason for a big old green tree in my apartment. So one day... Sure. I'll get all Christmassy and shit.
That's a scene.
But not yet. I mean, so for us, we've got the great one where it's like we don't have an especially large family or anything like that. But because my sister has a young child, they get all the attention. We're golden. So we don't have to do a lot of a lot of effort on the family presents, as long as everyone gets presents for the little one. Okay. $13. Yeesh. I mean, we've never had more than, oh gosh, 8, something like that. Very, very small compared to the others. Whippity blip. No way. No way. So I was just thinking to myself, so it's a 96% chance of getting a drop from these guys. And I was like, I wonder if I'll get the 4% chance. And I did. I should never have thought it. Why did I do that to myself? Alright, there's only one more from the 5th. 4 Christmases. Nah, I attend 1 Christmas, max. So my sister kind of has 2 because of like her family, or I guess, well, our family and then her husband's family. But like, nah, we just kind of like take it in turns. But again, you know, there aren't a tons of other families to balance between and around. Alright, 4 and 2. Jolly good. Not the worst dodge in the game. Ooh, that's a big-ish hole. Nope. Fuck. Ooh, can I get past? Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Anima. Fortasul. Fortissimus. Okay. Here we go. Good. And on to chapter 3. Wow, almost there. Huge.
See, huh?
Let's see, huh? Sure are.
Playing for Team Pulse now. There's gotta be a way through here somewhere. Let's keep looking.
Script by a tree. Ow. Flogged is not a bad. Word for it. Flatulent, flatulated, something like that. But flogged is, that's a good one. Oops. But yeah, I think it's quite a floggy action. You know, it's a whippy action as well. It depends on the tension on the what do you call them? Twigs? Stalks? Arms? Arms of the tree, is that what you call them?
This just might.
Oh yeah, branches. That's a word. Yeah, that could be right. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird because they don't have like leaves per se. This guy just opened right up for me. Good boy. I like that.
That doesn't look good.
Weird, isn't it? All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions.
You do not know. Sure, we're all very interested to know who you are. What is this? More dogs? This can't be.
Sweat it. I'll take care of this.
Punter. here we go. Serious time. Libura. Okay, that's ridiculous. Lies is what I'm suggesting. Immediately. Maybe it was the first transition. It's alright. It's a silly thing. Oh. Yeah. Star M is hella fast. It's crazy fast on PC.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
All we can do is pray he makes it out.
Scooby Doo. Frogs. Froge. Damn it! Pass! Fuck! Prick. Hello? Star button, please? We've no idea, Shepard. Assumedly, it was some sort of botting instance. There's no way it was a raid. There was no raid. There were no extra people chatting. It was just a billion followers and viewers. Pretty cool, though. Yeah, so no idea what happened. But yeah, really weird.
Close your eyes.
Oh dear, run away. I'm scared. Okay, now we go to the corner. Where to see. But yeah, it's one of those, like,
Still couldn't talk to him. You'll never
if
get
it was a
past
raid,
that
you would
sense.
expect every single person coming in to be talking, which didn't happen. Or you would expect like a massive rush of people talking who don't know, or, you know, asking questions or something like that. With like something on that scale, you know, someone raids, sometimes the chat changes, you know, barely at all. But yeah, it definitely wasn't one of those. And then secondarily, you know, even with a big raid, you might get some followers from it, which is cool. But I can say, like, even from the biggest raid that I've had, certainly never got 4,000 followers from it. So yeah. Hope is better than Vaughn? You're really trying to bring out the worst in people, aren't you, Watkins?
Stay sharp.
Hello? Balls. It's okay. So, boy, stick to what you know, stick to what you're good at, and buy this mantra in FF. It was fine. I don't even know what the argument would be. Like, I don't really have a dog in the fight. I don't really know what Hope contributes to 13 at all. I know he's hated in 13. The reason why I would say that Vaughn is better than Hope is literally from a mechanical perspective, because Hope's running animation is slower than others, so it's harder to dodge enemies. Whereas in 12, you don't get that. I mean, like, you know, there are enemies, but you can't dodge enemies, not in the same way you do in 13. Like, enemies will just follow you. Whereas in 13, if you get caught by an enemy, you have to go into the fight. So that's why I would say that Hope is worse than Vaughn. Vaughn has never forced me to go into a fight. And I didn't want to. But we also use Vaughn now. Like, it used, like, the final 3 for the any percent run used to be Bosch, Pinello, and Ash. But it's now Vaughn, Pinello, Ash. Whereas you would never use Hope in your final party in 13. So, yeah, mechanically speaking, Vaughn is quite superior to Hope. Oops, wrong button. And then from the story perspective, I don't know the story of 13, so I don't really know what goes on. However, I think Snow's a badass. I think he's really cool. Also, there's the scene, I don't know if it's in 13.2 or if it's in Lightning Returns, but he's on, like, an ice fortress. That's not what he is. He's on a throne of some sort, though, right? And that's pretty badass. So I think Snow's pretty baller. Oh, no, it can't be worse than Cypher. No way. No, I like the Snow in my head. The Snow in my head is definitely cooler than Cypher. Well, Zell doesn't have any bad parts, so that's inconsequential. I just... But Cypher's got some, yeah, parts. Oh no, I was totally meant to go on the left. I'm a fool. That's okay. We'll figure it out. So yeah, no thanks. I'll keep my... yeah, I'll keep my... my Snow, because he's fucking cool. I like him. Man, Cypher got brainwashed. Give him, you know, don't give him such a hard time. He didn't know what he was doing. And let's be real. If Eddie came to you and was like, you want to go for a walk? You'd be like, yes, please. Don't deny it. You know it's true. You know? You want to play a little Sorceress Night game? Mm-hmm. Yes, I would. Yes, mom. I mean, you don't need a thing for cougars to have a thing for Eddie, let me tell you that. Mm-mm.
We outran him. We'll be okay now.
Are you into Big Booba Ice Witch Goth Lady? Yes. I'll say it. I ain't afraid. Eddie is a 10. Well, there might be birds earlier, actually. For 13, I'm not sure. Oh, what a fun category that would be. Well, have you heard about the bird? Bird. Some birds go squawk. Not this one. What would map percent be, though, would be the question. Like, is it like get to the world map or something like that? Or see a map? Probably do that. Not every game's got a world map. So, they're ones you don't go into, But there are times like when you fast warp in like 15, like it shows you a map on the screen. For example, and like in 16 you see a map, and like 10 it does have a map. You know that it shows you traveling along. 12 though, yeah, you can go into a map in 12, but it's just got the regions. I think when you fly in 12, it does give you like a world map. Yeah. What else is there? Yeah, I think you can see maps. I don't know if it would constitute as... It's not always a world map. Sometimes it is. But yeah, I think... I'm trying to think of ones that like don't actually have... You don't even see a map. Well, if I press square outside of combat, it will show you the map. It won't be a world map or anything. And I don't think there's like... You don't like do any big like... You know, map to areas. I think you're pretty locked in where you can go for a lot of it. So like if I do this, there's the map. But like it's not, you know. So it's got like, you can see maps. I don't think it's got it doesn't have just one big map. Like 13.2, you can travel through time. I'm trying to like think for like 13.2. I don't think there's like a map where you can just go anywhere. But like I said, if I press square outside of combat, you know, you can see a map, and that counts as a map is a map, you know. So potentially, I don't know if the original one you can see the map, like you go onto the world map. But I don't know if like you can open up a map. I think. Ooh, when you get the airship, does a map show up on the screen maybe? I'm trying to think. No, it's 5 does a thing where it shows a map. Yeah, but you could do something like if it was like actually see the map, that might be tough. Oh yeah, I had a whale of a time with gun stuff.
Watch and learn, kid.
Yeah.
Seen a rig like
Tricky. But like some sort of projectile weapon that's not magic. But that's half the fun comes from pedantic conversations about what is a gun? What? Cool, can I, like, oh, look at them. Thank you so much. Just ran straight out of the way. Yeah, I mean, like, you've got the sweeper enemy, like, right at the start of 7. Definitely uses guns. Ooh, ooh, smooth, smooth. Oh, yeah, I guess the human guards use an actual rifle. That's true. Yep. That's true. 6 has got soldiers and Magitech armor. I don't know. I don't know.
let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Changing the play.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like, I can think of a lot of soldiers and a lot of, like, military stuff, but not a lot of guns.
Something up there.
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
Do me a favor. Stop wandering off and stay where I can keep my eye on you.
Tandem jumping. Yum. Yeah, it's all about look at what all the actual options are and make a decision.
I hope snow's all right.
So like there's one of the attacks you can do with Terra as the thingamajig is missile. Is a missile, not but a type of gun.
Time to move.
Or like fired from a gun. I don't really know. Okay. Incubus and succubus. Ballistics. Maybe.
To the victor go the spoils.
Well, 2 has a literal bow. Like normal bow. Marie, I think, starts with a bow.
Good.
I don't know what all the jobs are in 3. I don't know if there's one that would fit that. 4, Rosa has a bow.
Wait for me.
Don't think there's a bow in 1. I think the weapons are literally just like swords, staffs, maces. I don't think there's any like. I don't think there is a bow. There you go.
Changing the play. Hold it together.
Rock. Yeah.
Nice try.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
This fight's so scary.
Bobbing and weaving.
Crossing mine, I've also cocked the fight up, which is fine. We'll just heal our way out of disaster. Not a problem. Easy. No problem. Okay. Oh, there are robots in 1.
This looks like easy going.
Yeah, I think one's pretty restricted in what it has. But I think you would have to be, yeah, looking towards enemies to see what they do. Not in one.
Come on, Light. Here.
What about the cannons at the end of the game before Nova Dragon?
Stay sharp.
There'll be more soldiers. We should keep moving.
I mean, in a fantasy setting, sometimes you have to make up your own rules. Gah. Don't think it would ever work here in the real world. Arrows are definitely not part of a bow. They're arrows. Like, that's why it's called bow and arrow, not bow. But you wouldn't necessarily, you know, use the term gun and bullets or gun and shells.
Here.
So what's your rule set? Like when you fire a person out of a cannon at the circus. Don't think you're allowed to call that a weapon. I don't know. Actually, well, they're throwing knives at the circus. Are you allowed to use weapons in a circus? Are they allowed to be called that? I mean, that definition also requires you to, you know, state the definition of what a projectile is. you know, obviously on a firearm, but I don't think we're questioning whether or not a human being is a firearm. Okay.
Hope you find another one of those things. The road splits here. Which way do we go? I guess we head for the White River.
I don't even know what you're doing anymore. The Silver Lobo in Chapter 5. It is the, as far as I know, most dog in the game. Or first dog in the game.
Follow my lead.
Well, a wolf's not a dog. That would be the reason why. Well, lobo is another word for dog. Or has a greater association with dog than wolf. Wow. It's a jolly good thing we're not playing in Portuguese and Spanish then. But in the same way that we use, we did Mastiff in 12, and not any wolves in 12.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, that was oopsie.
And so it ends.
You mean are there throwing knives? Dunno. Is there a dog in the bestiary for 13? I don't think there is a dog in 13. Unless at some point, like, one of the refugees has got a dog. I don't know this. Like, I haven't played the game casually to know what the background characters have. I'm getting absolutely wrecked. The fuck?
And so it ends.
Hmm. Alright then, Silver Lobo it is. Well, yeah, that's why we go with the closest. You do the best with what you've got. So what's all you can do? Go.
The storm is here. Until next time.
No, yeah, I mean, I can't tell you, mate, how much the population have been asking about your mysterious and sudden absence. Such a relief to know that you are in fact alive and indeed well. Oh, perhaps not. We shall hope for the best. And see where it takes us. Wow, what an incredible dodge. Of absolute god tier proportions. Ah, it's going grand.
Looks like it doesn't work.
11 was a bit tricky to find the bog dog. Other than that, I think everything's been pretty fine. I think there was one other game, I can't remember which, where finding the dog was tricky, but I don't remember what. Otherwise, very, very good. And everything's pretty obvious from here on out, which is nice. Unicorn mark. Airwing. Accessoires. Lovely. Buy 31 potions. Lens garage. Polymer immersion. And to the upgrades. Good, fine. Thick and hide all. And experience bonus 2. Polymer emulsion 27. Good. Magician's Mark. Polymer version 7. Wonderful. Yodge, 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 and we play. Yep. Get to the first in-game dog. Revel in its marvelousness. And then move on to the next game. Pum 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 pum.
Wow! Look at that. I wonder what it's for.
All right.
Wanna take a look?
Okay.
Time to get serious. Watch and learn, kid.
Nice. These fights can be awful, and I usually hate them, and I'm really bad at them, and then but there we go. That's the job. Okay. These guys are really having a moment together. I don't think anyone's throwing tents, honestly. I think that's quite an ask.
Did you see that coming?
Yes!
Some of the tents are weird, though. Like, no, you know, use a tent on Gizmaluke and 9. Ain't no way Gizmaluke's fitting inside one of those tents. It kind of just rests gently above his head.
Let's get this over with.
Oopsies.
Holding up, kiddo.
Blurg. Hello? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Okay. Excellent fight. Could not be improved. Very fast.
Did you see that coming?
Did you?
I'm tougher than you thought, huh? This thing must be for powering other machines, huh?
Make it burn. Grr, I say. Bad bombs. Do 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 bum 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 yum bum bum bum. Do 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 do.
Finally made it.
I wonder if there are any dogs in the first area of 13. Like where like the human people, you know, when they're cowering behind all the rubble and stuff. Some of them might have pets. I don't know. I'm thinking like, could there be dogs here maybe? Hello? Does anyone have a pet? What's this here? Who's this cute little boy? Hello? This your Pokeball. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You went woof. Happy? 'Cause I am. Oh, he's a puppy. He's a puppy. How do I get out of games on Steam? Yay! I just went into Steam and hit stop. Okay, now we need to get on to the FF14 client. Do 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 you do 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 bum 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 bum. Login. I can't wait for there to be an update for 14. Oh. All right. Nice. Oh, yep. Nice. There is. Of course, there's an update. We've only got a little bit of time, so we'll probably only get to the first area. I should probably get my notes up, though. I didn't actually think I was going to need them. That's incredible. I didn't think we would get 13 done in that time. Okay, I need to change the game to 14. Outstanding. Thank you very much, Firefly. Good to see you. Okay, so there we go. I just pick a random... Oh, wait, I need to check what the road to 80 servers are. Let's do that. You know it. Okay, where are we at? European data center? Sure. What's preferred? Okay, Omega doesn't have anything. We can go Sagittarius, Spriggan. We can go Sagittarius and Spriggan. Those are the options. All right, is everything on the screen now? Yep, wonderful, good. Get the notes. All right, data center, European, dark. Or chaos, rather. Start. Oh god, I need to find out where my character files are as well. That'll be a thing. Okay, ooh, wait, where are we going? World? World. And we're going to Sagittarius. Cool. Right, new character. Yes. Lulufal. Confirm. Wait, no, go back. June's folk. Yep. Really tall. Very important. Why did I not get the option to like load one of my other? I've lost my characters. I'm so sad. I'm really upset. Oh wow, like, oh my gosh. Okay, Conjurer. And yes. Nah, where are my characters? If I stored my FF12, my FF14 data, where would I store it? Got it. Oh, what? Where's all my character data? Fuck. Okay, it must... Oh, it's created a folder, I bet. I'll have the character data somewhere. At least I should have it somewhere. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, I might have to start a character from scratch. Or there's one foldery thing, but I don't know if it's a new one or it's a previous one. Oh boy, that's not a good thing. Interesting. 19/11/2023. That's today. Oh, fuck. Okay. So that's maybe a folder that's on the C drive of my old PC. Oh. Okay. No problem. Social notes, MRC, process, live split, joy to key, emulators, games, Steam, Riot, Magical Bean, Jagex, Wanna Be the Boss, God Games, 11. What's Distrib? No, not that. Whatever. Battle.net, Diablo. Nope. Local disk. Windows. Oh, that's... Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go... Whoop, I'm gonna search for 14 Cur and see what happens. And then we'll play on. Alright, we're gonna search the PC. Great. Alright, let's rock and roll. Oh wow, this is... Okay, I'm really big. Now this character, like with this resolution, I can go really far back. So now I'm supposed to copy my settings from my like another folder so that my layout's correct. Hang on, I need to do a thing. Okay, system config, I assume. I want to make a thing, a different thing. No, not that. Keybind. I need to make something 0. I need to make, yeah, confirm. I need to make enter. And then where's the ready chat log? Okay, apply, close. There we go. There's my mashing. Cool, 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 cool. Aha! Documents, my games, Final Fantasy 14, Realm Reborn. Do I have 2 my documents folders? How long does 14 take? It should take about an hour and a half or so to get the dog, but the actual game, 2.55 takes somewhere like, I don't know, 12 hours or something, and 2.0 takes like 8 hours, maybe something along those lines. Okay. Right, where are these? Open folder location. Oh, wait, what? What? So I must have made that folder somewhere. Wait, what's this OneDrive shit? Oh, what? Alright, this is a real interesting thing. So there are like 4 of them or something? I don't know where they are. I know what OneDrive is, but I don't know why anything would be there. Alright, let me just... This is really... Okay, right. We need to go to the Archers Guild. Let's roll. Okay, that's right. Now, I'm going to find the other chrome things and try and get them moved. It's really weird. Because what I had intended to do, which I probably did do, yeah, 7/10/2023. So, oh fuck! This is such a pain in the arse. I cannot tell you. Okay, Gridania Ethernet Plaza. Leather workers. God, look at the draw distance on this monitor. This is incredible. This is how video games should be played. Right. Wrong one. No biggie. No. Okay, I need to find these folders. Open folder location. Okay, so if I just copy all this shit and put it in my 14 folder, that'll do the job, right? I'm just going to copy this whole folder and see what happens. Ta-da! Replace the files. Alright, so now what I should be able to do is log out. Go away. And then... Right. Copy this. Get the new one. paste everything in, start the character, and everything should be looking good. And if it doesn't, then I'm fucking mad. But the good news is that we've only got a couple of minutes, and then we have to go, so we'll be okay. Well, let's have a look and see what this looks like. I imagine that layout, well, I don't know what everything will have looked like actually, but it's okay. Wonderful. I'm sure I was like certain I transferred everything across. So now everything should go, so it like fits with the aesthetic. Our survey says, boom. Yes. Oh, that's fucked up. Why is my map the wrong size? Fuck. I bet it's the new monitor. I'm sure it's because this is the 1440 display, right? The spells are all correct, but they are tiny. Everything's tiny, in fact. Okay. Well, there it is. Right. Leathermaker's drill. Drill? Why did I say drill? Oh. Right. Is this the leather? The leather makers? Ooh. Okay, now we need to speak to Bert. Bert. No, wait. Come on, you can do this. You can read. Parson Montrat. Okay, cool. Right, we'll do this really quickly and then we'll call it for today. Boy, oh, I'm so small now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I really need to get used to this. Alright, Lancer skill. Let's go. I can't tell you how much I miss buying food. I want my eggs. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely going to have to redo the whatever you call it. The layout for 14. Okay, so we're going to leather workers. We're going to Calamity Salvager. That's so weird. Or I could just play it on a 1080 monitor and pretend that this never happened. But yeah, this map is tiny. And everything is tiny. That scares me. Hello, friend. Oops. What are we doing? Deal on spoils. Subchocobo 1. Augmented cane. And we want the robes and slops of healing. Amazing. We're good to go. Bye, friend. Mikado's Amphitheater. And the botanist, Ethernet shard. Was such a pain. So like when I did the layout and stuff, it was like literally like the map was pixel perfect to how wide and how I wanted it, and everything's ruined now unless I just play the game in 1080 instead of 1440, right? There's the botanists. And then we're going to Mikados. And then conjurers. At least all my spells are right and stuff like that. So it has worked, but... So there is the other, of course, big caveat in 14 where anyone who has a dog mount could potentially appear at any moment, and then the run ends very quickly. This could become an incredibly competitive category with that on the cards. Someone speaking about horns. We're good. Away we go. Boing. Ow. Didn't know you could hit your head off that. Airship landing. Cool. Okay, when we get outside, we'll do we save and quit, and that'll be us for today. And we'll carry on with our righteous quest to find the dogs in 14. El Doggo. Wee. Wee. Bernard. And then someone will have to remind me that I need to change my thingamajig. All right. Splendid. No, I can't click it to go faster. Darn. Such an inferior game compared to... 11. Oops, wrong notes. Cool, 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 cool. 14. Splidiff. Clunk. Amazing. Oh, cool. Well, my friends, that was going to do it for me today. We'll go to bigly screen. So, obviously, I'll be back on Tuesday after a long old Monday of desire and deliciousness. So we'll finish... Ooh, 15 and 16 are really short, so we should be able to finish this on Tuesday, and then it's probably just going to be FF8 until Legends, so I can get that done. I say get that done, but like, that's important that it's coming up. And then take it from there. Yeah, it should be pretty normal week coming up, so schedule will be where it is. And I will see you all soon. So yeah, we'll get to the bottom of this. Skoodoobly-doob. Let's see. I think Where should we go? Make sure to obviously like, comment, subscribe on everything in the world. It's very important. People love it. Oh, never mind. Stream ending. Well, that's very difficult to watch. Okay, cool. I guess we will read Zeal then. Bonk. Then a little bit of F9. So yeah. Everyone enjoy your respective weekends. And we've got D&D in 2 hours. Twitch.tv/crits and fumbles. That's twitch.tv/crits and fumbles. I'm sure we're playing tonight. We better be playing tonight. I hope we're playing tonight. So obviously we'll see you all there. That'll be really good and fun stuff. But yeah, otherwise have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you all on Tuesday. Take it easy. Have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.